streaming in Poland right now with Streams Live TV. Gonna be here for the next 3 weeks or so. So stay tuned to Streams Live TV with myself, Kaz van der Vaart from Beautiful Zones, and also with Jochen from the Josie Show out of Amsterdam. So basically what we're doing is this is a collaboration channel, and we're going to be streaming in Poland, in Germany, in the Netherlands, in Ireland. But for the next 3 weeks, I myself am in Poland, so this will be Poland in real life, so in real life stream. And today I'm shooting out of Wielun, a town in Poland called Wielun, so an hour and a half from Wrocław. And for anyone who's Polish, cześć, jak się masz? And yeah, I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Polska jest ładna, bardzo piękny kraj i pójdziemy. Also let me know in the comment section below where you're finding this stream. So if my hashtags are good and my SEO is good, then you will be finding this live on YouTube. Should have viewers coming in from just randomly finding it, but also viewers from Stream Snipe TV. So if you haven't already yet subscribe to Stream Snipe TV, hit the bell for notifications, turn on the bell for notifications, and you will be notified anytime we go live. And basically, yeah, you'll see a lot of Amsterdam too, but like I said, I'll be here for the next 3 weeks, so I will show you around this town Wielun and probably another few places as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But let's go for a little walk now. Everywhere's actually, let me tell you for a second. So I'm standing outside the train station here in Wielun. So like I said, an hour and a half from Wrocław, and everything's open today, so Sunday. Generally, it's the shops are closed on Sundays here. Not every week. It's either every other week or they're open once a month on a Sunday. So it used to be, hey drop bar, what's happening? So yeah, that's basically it. They're usually open, like I said, every other Sunday or only one Sunday in the month. So just keep that in mind. I think the law is coming in next year where basically they're going to be, closed every Sunday. So it's just something to keep in mind. I don't know if that's every single shop, but again, if you're traveling here, it's important to keep in mind. Drop bear today. Well, the plan for today is this stream I will keep live. So I'll keep it as an active stream, and I'll be able to show you around a lot of Wielun later on today, so like the old town and stuff like that. Just had breakfast, just had coffee. Gonna stay on here live for a little bit, and then later on today, so I'll pause the stream and then I'll come back to it later on, So I don't know if Jochen's going live out of Amsterdam, but we will have a separate stream on this channel as well, on Stream Snipe TV, where we collaborate on the same stream. So yeah, that'll be alternate, so that'll be Poland and Holland, or Germany, wherever he is. And then this one will also be live, so this will be a continuation from everything in Poland, let's say. So there'll also be, what else? Yeah, there'll also be another stream on this channel where it's alternate throughout the days over the next 3 weeks or so. And then after that, I'll probably be back in Ireland, or actually I might go through Holland and meet the Josie Show. So yeah. Let me just flip the camera here. So I just wanted to give you a lowdown of that. And yeah, other than that, we've got behind me just a car park here. This is kind of the main area, the main shopping center section of Wielun. And then you've got the bus station. Over this side you've got Intermarché. So actually, funnily enough, one of my famous videos on Beautiful Souls Travel channel is here from Brico-Marché. I was actually outside there last year, and I didn't want to shoot a video at all. And what happened was I said, oh, let me shoot a video. Can you still see me okay, Drop Bear? I just had a phone call come through there a second ago, so lost the stream now. I hope it's not lost. So yeah, anyway, that's the plan for today. Just walking across the car park here in Wielun in Poland, and yeah, it is what it is. Gotta go meet someone. And look behind me, like I said, so Intermarché here, across the road, Brico. And the video that I did on the Beautiful Souls YouTube channel for Brico actually got over about 12,000 views, well 10 to 12,000 views or something. So that was just some random, I was like, okay, let me go shoot a video outside Brico and give people kind of some tips on Poland and stuff like that. And what happened was it got a lot of views, so you can see in here, perfect. Okay, so what I'm gonna do right now is I'm just gonna walk us over another bit. I actually have to go then and meet someone, so I won't be able to stay live on this stream. But yeah, so basically that's the story now. And I will be back later, so like I said, this stream will be live, it will be active, and throughout the day I'll be basically zooming in and out. So anyone who finds this stream, just know that it'll remain active on Stream Snipe TV, and I'll be dropping in and out pretty much all day. I'll take you to the old town of Wielun later on, so like the walls, and I'll give you some history of it. And right now, like I said, I'm gonna have to pause this in a minute. So thank you, Drop Bear, and I hope you're having a great day too. And what I'll do is pause it in like 1 minute. Just walk us down here. Okay, so I'll be back later on, guys. Stream will stay active, and I'll talk to you in a bit. Greetings, friends. Greetings, friends. Stream Snipe TV. Welcome to Poland. In particular, Wielun, Poland. And today we are going to walk, and I'm going to give you some sort of a history of Wielun. So first thing is, Wielun is about 1.5 hours by car and maybe 2 hours by bus, if that makes sense, because the bus goes slower, to Wrocław. Okay, so it's 1.5 hours from Wrocław, or 2 hours. And what else can I tell you? I can tell you that I'm now walking here, and I'm going to give you a look at something that I saw earlier on, which is, let me flip the camera, okay? Okay, so here you've got Pierwsze Sierpień. Okay, so that here it says the 1st of September 2019. You see what this is here is, you can see the planes up there, and then you can see obviously what is bombs dropping, you see here and here, and obviously a mother who is distressed with her child. And then you can see rubble all around here, okay? So what that is it's a poster, And what they're basically saying is it's going to be in remembrance. Okay, so the 1st of September 1939, the first bombs of the Second World War fell on this town of Wielun. So that is what that poster was kind of showing, and there's going to be a remembrance service on the 1st of September 19, or the 1st of September this year, so in a few days time from now, at 2:40 in the morning or 2:30. And basically it's it's going to be in remembrance of the first bombs that fell of the Second World War. So this will make more sense in a minute. I'm going to have to plug you up in a second, and I'll show you some of the town, some of the history. I'll try and get to the square. If you've ever seen Beautiful Souls YouTube channel, then you can just type in Beautiful Souls Travel into YouTube, and you can see that I've done a lot of videos on Wielun on that channel also. So yeah, first I'm going to take you to a school which was the town hospital. So basically it was the town hospital and the first bombs of the Second World War. Now don't quote me 100% on this. It's possible that some of the first bombs fell on Gdansk, Westerplatte in the north, but basically seconds from each other or simultaneously or a few minutes after, basically the bombs fell on the town of Wielun. Okay, so the town I'm in now. And yeah, so let's cross the road here. And I will show you what I can of and what I know about Wielun. Okay, so first I'm going to walk you over towards the town hospital. As you can see here, we've got, that's kind of the old remnants. Now that's more history, which I'll go into later on. So we've got the old town walls here and the clock tower, and they're basically the remnants of the old town walls. And the city was fortified, but that was, years and years and years and years and years before the war, obviously, because that was a different time and a different place. And so yeah, let's go towards the school, and I'll be able to show you what I'm talking about. So we'll have the school, and so that was the town hospital. Okay, so now I'm just walking us through a park here. Flip the camera, show you. So back again, sorry the stream dropped out there for a second, guys. It's quite warm. So yeah, like I was saying, right now I'm going to take you over towards where the bombs fell, the first bombs fell of the Second World War, or marking the start of the Second World War here in Wielun in Poland. And it's a quiet Sunday afternoon, not many people around. If you're live and you're coming in here, let me know where you're from, let me know if you're in Poland, let me know if you're in Wielun. Let's meet up for coffee. And yeah, pretty much I'm gonna give you a little bit of the town history. I could walk over, look, I'll just show you here. Could walk over this direction and show you some of that later, but that is where the church is. So the ruins of the church that was bombed out as well. And most of the town of Wielun was leveled, pretty much. There was nothing left. There were obviously shells of houses and things like that, but nothing crazy, so the Germans destroyed a lot of Wielun, or the Germans, let me say the Nazi army. So yeah, basically that is what happened. Tragic events, obviously. And I'm just going to walk you over here, so when you jump in stream, let me know where you're tuning in from, and we can chat about that stuff as well. Okay, so the history, like I said, first bombs fell. Sorry, I'm just trying to get my cap connected up here, one sec. trying to fix my hat there. Look, I was trying to, Jesus, trying to fix my hat to the side here, you see? So I have that there. Right. So, like I said, on the way down here to show you this area, and then I'm going to show you the memorial of the Jewish town synagogue. So there is no synagogue now, but the place was pretty much, you know, inhabited by a lot of Jewish people. During that time. So we have a very, very big population of Jewish inhabitants. And let me show you now, flipping over this side. So this school here, which is now a school, was the town hospital, and that's where the first bombs of the Second World War fell on Wielun. Well, that and the town square, and that's here. And so every September the 1st, like I said, so in a few days time, they actually, the president, the German president is going to be here, and also the Polish president, I'm pretty sure. They're going to be here at like 2:30 in the morning on September the 1st, and there's going to be a service right around here to commemorate what actually happened, you know, and so that'll be here in this section. And what they also did was, what they will do every year on the 1st of September, they fly planes overhead, over Wielun. So also here, you hear the drone of the aircraft, and you also hear loud sirens that every fire station in Wielun puts off. So right around here, you've got like all these fire stations, and they set off the sirens, so you know, the loud siren to commemorate, you know, basically a bomb raid or the raiding of the bombing that took place here. So that's basically what that is. And so also simultaneously, when the bombs fell on this place, like I said, they fell all over on this side, all over the town as well, but also on this place right here. So 1 second. So all here, this whole section from pretty much here all the way down along here, that was the synagogue. So basically the Jewish synagogue, or the town synagogue here in Wielun. And I'm gonna just actually show you as well. People just came down recently, I guess they were with a team or something like that, and what they're actually after doing is they put you know, they've got the flag and stuff down here, the Israeli flag, which is obviously to commemorate, you know, what happened. Also, they've dropped flowers, so probably they weren't going to be around at this time, you know, when the actual commemoration ceremony took place, or will be taking place. They probably won't be around that time, and so they've laid a flag, and it looks like, because I was here earlier, it looks like a team that laid that flag, like a team, some kind of a team. And so here you have this section. I was just looking at it earlier. So you've got the Israeli flag, basically. Let me just put this right here. So you've got, someone laid it here with the flowers to commemorate the what happened, and then here you have the writing, which I don't really understand, and then you've got it in Hebrew here, you know, look, 1945, 1939, 1945. So obviously the time of the war, and yeah, you've got the flowers that are laid there. Actually, also here you have the, look, you've got that symbol as well, and so that would have all been here, this section. this is where the synagogue, town synagogue was. And right now I'm going to walk you down towards the remnants of the church that was also bombed, so I'll show you that. If you jump in the chat, guys, let me know where you're from, where you're tuning in from. Like I said, if you want to see more about Wielun, go to Beautiful Souls YouTube channel, so Beautiful Souls Travel, and you will see many others, so interviews and stuff that I talk about there with a lot of people. You'll see what Beautiful Souls is about. And look here, this is an example. See all these flowers? So the message of Beautiful Souls is to look for beauty and inspiration in the day and moment you're in, and when you do that, it will express itself to you in abundance. And so that's what that channel is about. Basically what that channel is about, along with many more things, but you can look on the channel and check it out. And yeah, my apologies too, I said 2:40 in the morning was when the town was bombed. It was not 2:40, it was 4:40. Look here, there's a big huge sign here, and it says Pierwsze września 1939, Wielun, 4:40, sorry, over here. Then it says Pamiętajmy, we remember, or let's remember. We remember, or let's remember. Here you've got the ruins, so kind of restored foundation, let's say, of the town, or one of the town churches. And what I'll do is I'll walk you over so you can actually see the English. We'll go and read it. Hello to one of my viewers. Where are you tuning in from? What is happening? Actually, there's a big run going on today as well. Today, it could be Drop Bear. Drop Bear could be in the chat. I know I'm going to have to plug up the phone in a minute, but look. So, that's what the church used to look like. It says, reconstructed foundations of the former parish church. And then you've got English, German, Russian, they've it set up well. It says, this church, or the church, was erected in the beginning of the 14th century. In 1419, the church was honoured with a collegiate rank. It was heavily destroyed during the bombardment on September the 1st, which we're coming up to the memorial of that pretty soon. 1939, several months later, was blown up by the Germans between several months later was blown up by the Germans. Between 1991, its foundations were uncovered and slightly filled with bricks and stones. So that's what we're going to look at now. I have a viewer. I don't know where you're from. If you can hear me, let me know. If you know what I'm talking about, let me know, and let's get to know each other. I don't know if it's you, Drop Bear, or if it's, so I don't know if it's one of my moderators or not, or one of our moderators. So look, so it's there, and then you have here, look, it was blown up. So that was obviously when it was hit by a bomb, or when they actually blew it up. So actually the strange thing about this picture right here is that was probably taken, look, if you look at this building right here, that's this here. So they made it in the style of it. So that picture was only taken from across the road, probably down that area, you know. So yeah, that's that. And then we've got church dedicated to St. Michael the Archangel, a so-called parish church, which origin dates back to the turn of the 13th and 14th centuries. So yeah, that's here, look. Drop Bear, hello, just me, just on the phone to daughter. Yeah, no problem. So that's the remnants of this one. I'll walk you over towards the actual, the cross and stuff like that. So 1st of September, yeah, it's going to be, you know, the remembrance day of that. So here you've got some stuff there. And this is, look, the big cross here. So it's beautifully reconstructed, to be honest, like the foundations of it anyway. I'm not going to walk over into that because you're not supposed to. So yeah, I'm going to obey the actual rules of that. And yeah, right now today it's 32 degrees, pretty beautiful. Yeah. So basically, that's that. Hello from Poland. Krycha, MF Krycha. Dzień dobry, Krycha, cześć, jak się masz? My name is Kaz van der Vaart and I am here in Poland in the town of Wielun right now, just exploring. And so, yeah, if you like the content that you see, let me know and subscribe to the channel Stream Snipe. We're going to be here for 3 weeks and basically I'm just showing people around, you know, here. So thank you for tuning in and hello. Hello. Greetings. What's your name? Jak się masz?
Tu synagoga jeszcze, żydowska.
Byłem, no, jest.
I tu vis-a-vis Pedek, to jest, był kiedyś ten ruski, jak to się mówi, no... Klasztor, czy nie klasztor?
Tu jest?
Tak,
Aha,
tu
dobrze.
na wprost.
No
na
to
wprost.
ja pójdę.
A z daleka pan jest?
Nie, ja jestem z Irlandii i też z Holandii.
O.
Z Holandii, no to.
A Szkocja też niedaleko.
Aha, no. Dziękuję bardzo. Miłego dnia.
Szacunek.
Jak
Hej.
cię imię?
Ireneusz.
Irenusz. No, Kaz. Cześć.
A tobie?
Kaz. No.
Hej.
Cześć. Do widzenia. Okay. So Krycha, cześć. One sec. I'm sweating. Okej. To mój polski nie jest bardzo dobrze, ale rozumiem bardzo dużo. No to wiesz. Rozumiem, ale no, trochę mogę rozmawiać i to jest tak. Okay, for my English viewers, I've got 2 in the chat. Drop bear. Okay, so drop bear. So the college was founded by pianist fathers who came to Wielun in 1684. Thanks to efforts of Father Hippolyte Paradowski and support from the Wielun Urbański family, wooden buildings of the college were erected. Unfortunately, the wooden buildings burnt down by the Swedish soldiers at the end of the 17th century. New buildings were erected between 1737 and 1759. Okay, so that's this section here, which is, I'm guessing, this place now, which is actually a music school, is upstairs right now as well. Gotta hold on for a second. One sec, let me... Ale fajne mówisz po polsku. No, dziękuję ci bardzo. Poczekaj. Dziękuję ci bardzo. Poczekaj. Nie wszystko rozumiem, ale bardzo dużo. Ja uczę polskiego parę lat. No to... Okay. One sec. I gotta plug you into the battery pack, otherwise this stream isn't going to survive. So give me a minute. Got to give me a second. Let me put this down. Got my battery pack. Got a 2-meter cable. Look. Battery pack and a 2-meter iPhone cable, which should last for a while. If you can, Krycha, you know, subscribe, that would be awesome. Also, share it. I mean, if you can share this with other people, that would be fantastic. So I'm just plugged up now, got the battery pack, so I'll be able to stream for a couple of hours. I'll have to go for obiad later on, dinner time, but for now we have time. So also, Krycha, if you're watching and Drop Bear, just know that this stream will be live all the time here on Stream Snipe for the next 3 weeks. So basically what that means is that I've got you guys live with me pretty much the whole time. One sec. Pretty much the whole time. Excuse me and sorry, I just have to fix up this Polska. W Polsce czy przyjechałeś? Aha, przyjechałeś. So I have, if that's the question of where I've been already, I've been to Wrocław, I've been to Gdańsk, I've been to Kraków, I've been to the south. So, oh no, sorry, excuse me, I haven't been to the south. I've been to Kraków, but I haven't been to Wieliczka or the salt mines. I haven't been to, I haven't seen Oświęcim. I haven't seen, there's a lot of places I haven't seen. I haven't seen Zakopane. Mieszkasz w Polsce? W Polsce. Nie mieszkam teraz. Mieszkałem kiedyś, ale parę lat. Wiesz, 2 lata mieszkałem w Koszalinie i w Sarbinowie. Ale teraz nie mieszkam w Polsce. Jestem z Irlandii. Znaczy z Irlandii też z Holandii. No to nie mieszkam tutaj teraz, tylko jestem na wakacje, tak? Okay, 1 second. So here you've got hotel, this one. If any of you want to stay in Wielun, Hotel Pod Ratuszem. It's a 3-star. I stayed here for a wedding one time. It was awesome. I have to say that it was pretty good, so I give it a thumbs up. I'm not plugging it. I'm not getting paid by them or anything. I'm just saying it's an awesome hotel to stay in. So, excuse me. Excuse me, I swallowed a fly. My apologies. Bardzo przepraszam. Okay, so here we've got the main clock tower, and here we've got a nice garden and stuff like that. This statue was actually, or this construction, I think it's got something to do with love. I don't know what exactly, but it's got something to do with peace or love. I'm from Poznan. Okay, cool. I've actually, to be honest, I've only passed through Poznan once ever on the way to, on the way up north. So that's what this statue said. Something about love. 2 heads, drop bear. If you're still in the chat, I don't know if you are. I must go. Bye. Okay. So Kreha, if you can keep, if you can subscribe and keep watching. I'll be here for 3 weeks, and so yeah. Okay, so let me go on further for anyone else who's watching. Let us go into the main town right now. God, it's sunny. Jesus, 32 degrees coming from a country which is raining all the time. This is beautiful, This is just beautiful. So yeah, look at the church here. Look at that. Beautiful architecture. Can't get in, I don't think. Although let's go over and see. Maybe I can get in. Maybe I can. I mean, it's a possibility. You could. And then I'll walk us down afterwards to, another section down this side. So, if you're just joining us right now, we are live streaming with Stream Snipe TV in Poland, specifically just below the center of Poland, or a bit further down, in a town called Wielun. Look, got a nice table and chairs here, section here for sitting out. It's pretty awesome. Don't know if the church is open, because it used to be a few years ago. You could jump in and out. If it is, I'll go in. If not, here we've got Our Lady of Częstochowa, so the Black Madonna with child. Okay, I can't actually go inside because there's a christening or something, it looks like, so I'm not going to go in. I'll give people their privacy, I understand that you shouldn't, not everything should be on camera, let's just say it like that. So I'll give you a look at the outside. Right now Josie show is on the way to Dusseldorf, I think, and he'll be going live from there, from Germany. So outside here, look, it's very, to be honest, it looks a lot like a lot of Eastern European countries have the same style churches, and yeah, so that's that. So the church there, and yeah, let me know where you're tuning in from, where it is you are in the world, what it is you're doing. If you're actually here in Poland, let me know, because I want to actually meet up with people. So if you happen to be in Wielun or the Wielun area, let me know that as well. We can meet for coffee or something like that. And yeah, so it's pretty much, you know, that's pretty much what's going on right now. I'll walk us further into the town here. And yeah, over this section you've got like a square, so the town square. There's going to be a run here on today, like a 20k run, so that's why everyone is here. And this section there, you've got fountains and also a place to you know, to drink some beers, let's say, if you want it, or Coke or something like that, whatever you want, whatever takes your fancy. So also, if you're in Poland and you're, I said this yesterday on yesterday's stream, God, I'm sweating. It's so warm. It's like 32 degrees. I'm out in the middle of it. But cross on the crossings. Look, see that crossing? If you're here, cross on the crossings. Don't cross there, because you will get a ticket if you get seen by the cops. So, yeah. I'm gonna go find a place, get something to drink. I'll sit us down and we can chat in a park or something like that. It's very quiet here on Sundays. It always is. JM, hey, what's up, JM? JM, you know what was cool? So I had welcome. I did have a good breakfast. I had serek, so like Polish cottage cheese. I had some bread, orange juice, coffee, and I was good to go, man. I was like, okay, that's good. Actually, hashtag this in real live stream for Poland and stuff like that. I just had someone tune in from Poznan, so that was cool, because I basically, yeah, they came in via the hashtags, so it did work what I did. So that was my plan yesterday, which was to hashtag it and, you know, get people in that way. And I had a viewer from Poznan, so that's awesome. Check this one out, Jim. Look, it's a huge church there. I really gotta find the shop. To get something to drink before I pass out. But let me go down this way first, and I'll just walk us around. Try and set up the tripod. We can chill for a bit and chat. Can read the chat or whatever. There's actually still mass going on. So look, Polish flags are out in remembrance of so JM, like I was saying to you yesterday, the first bombs fell on this town, of the first bombs of the Second World War, and that's probably why they've got the flag out, or because it's some sort of, maybe because it's a public building or something like that. But there will be a lot more flags out and stuff like that. So I did have a good breakfast, yeah. So you've got statue of Pope John Paul II here. Actually, to be honest, I think that could have been the tourist information office over on that side. I'm not sure. Let me put back on my cap, because otherwise there won't be any streaming for the next few weeks. So I'm gonna, with a bald head like I have, even though I don't look the coolest with the hat, but whatever. Otherwise I'll burn on the top of my head and it'll be like whatever, you know. So let's just cruise on over here for a second. I'll put it back on in a minute. But anyway, so I kind of bounce around a lot in the town of Wielun in Poland, showing the old town walls to JM, because JM wanted to see them yesterday, but it got too dark, so I wasn't able to show JM that yesterday. And so I will show you now. We're plugged up, JM. We've got the battery packs in. We're all good to go. And I'm getting looks from everyone, man, on the street. They're like, Who the fuck is this guy with like the cable hanging out of the backpack and all that? One sec, okay. So we've got this section here. So it says, this is called the Brama Kaliszka or Dąbrowska Kalisz Gate, or the Dąbrowa Gate. So yeah, it says the gate was built in the half of the 14th century, probably at the end of the 15th century or at the beginning of the 16th century. Wow, that gives us 3 times of when approximately it was built. And a gateway was placed there. So it had the shape of a neck. Several decades later, the neck was enlarged. In Peruvian times in 1793 to 1807, the gate was totally demolished. That's what the gate looks like there. That's what the gate looks like there, with the cross. And I'm guessing this was kind of, you know, that's what it was, basically. I'm not sure if that was actually the town gate, the main, gate into the town. I'm sure that they had other gates into the town. There probably just wasn't one gate. There might have been one on both sides or one on 4 sides. With a lot of medieval forts or buildings, you've got that. And so this is more remnants of Wielun town, old town walls, and the church behind there, look. So we've had a viewer from Poznań, we've had JM. I'm just waking up, but great day there. Man, the weather here is awesome. 32 degrees for the rest of the week, roughly. I am delighted, like really happy. I met someone, I had a really nice person I bumped into there a while ago on stream, and I got them on stream, and he was like, oh man, you gotta go visit the Jewish, the remnants of the Jewish synagogue and stuff like that. So I did that. Well, I actually did that before I met him, but I'll show you on the way back if we're still on stream. Right now I'm gonna go to where Wielun Museum is, but I won't be able to get in there because the museum's actually closed. And here you've got a park plan, look. So park plan parku there. A very religious place, Kaz. Well, like, it is, to be honest, it is like it's still there's a lot of religion. Yeah. See more remnants here. Look at this, JM. It's the gun tower. So it's a half-round artillery tower. It was built in the 16th century between 1613 and 1615. The tower became part of the Bernardine nunnery. In the past, the tower probably housed the nunnery treasury, and that fact in consequence gave it its name. The tower was finally demolished after 1823. Funny that, like, yeah, okay, how's the Bernardine nunnery? That's that here. Again, more remnants of the old town wall, and Wielun Museum, which is here, and again part of the old town wall. And you can see that scattered all throughout Wielun, you know. I'll just walk us down here and give a read. So the cool thing about this place as well is that you've got a lot in English and you've got a lot in Russian written, you know, and German as well. Funnily enough, it's not written in Polish, which is funny for any Polish tourists, but maybe they don't get that many Polish tourists coming here. The museum has been placed in the former building of the Bernardine nunnery from the beginning of the 17th century. It houses interesting collections from I don't know what that is, BC to XX, I don't even know the X's, AD, historical paintings or crafts. You can see them in the Manor Interiors Museum in Ożarów, a branch of the district Wielun Museum. Okay, so that is this museum, the church, town park, and I'm going to walk you down to something really cool. Jim, check this out. Look. And I was like, what are these wooden statues, you know? And look at them, watch. They're pretty cool carvings, you know. If anyone knows, or if anyone's from Wielun and you're finding this, I actually forgot to hashtag Wielun in this, but look, it's even got a bee there. Look, carving of a bee. Really cool, old, like wooden statues. I wouldn't say old because they look to be carved pretty new. You've got a bear here, and oh, a wasp's nest, man. Jesus, look at that. How ironic. Jesus Christ, I'm getting stung by wasps, Jim. What the fuck? That's so ironic. There's actually, right, the bear is holding honey, okay? This is hilarious, man. The bear is holding a wooden carving of honey and a wasp's nest in the wooden carving. I don't know if they planned that or not, but either way, it's very ironic, isn't it? So here you've got, look, more wooden statues. Here. It's unusual, yeah, it is. Actually, my cousin was only telling me recently that she's allergic to wasp stings and she's got to carry this thing with her. That if she gets stung, man, she's got to stab herself with this, I don't know what it's called, but anyway. She's allergic. I'm not allergic to wasp stings or bee stings. I've been stung loads of times. This looks to be like a friar. Could have something to do with the actual friary in Wielun as well. Something got to do with that. Like I said, I don't know because I don't know what the story is. Then we've got another guy here. Let me flip the camera, JM, one sec. Yeah, so that's that. And I almost got stung by a load of wasps, man. So Josie's show will be live as well. As you can see, there are the wooden statues behind me, look. Here. Josie's show will be live again later on. Probably on the Josie's show and also on Streamsnipe. The reason that I plugged this for Poland, you know, the in real life stream, is because I wanted to get Polish viewers in as well. Yeah, that's the reason why I did that. There's not much to show up this side of the town now. I can walk us back towards the friary, which I will in a second. And yeah, should put on my hat. So also we've got the town park here. Actually, I'm going to show you something cool in a second, GM, as well. Stay on stream, man, if you can. I'm going to show you something really cool. So, complex of the Bernardine Nunnery, buildings erected between 1612 1615. After the fire in 1656, the church was rebuilt. In 1819, the nuns moved to the former Pauline monastery, and later the building was given to the new evangelical or Augsburg parish in Wielun. So, JM, if you're still in stream, let me know if it's actually streaming okay, and if you know, if you can hear me okay and all that. So then we've got here, I actually don't know what the story is behind this statue, but I always see it here, so anyone tuning in from Wielun, let me know. It says Rotmieszcz Witold something or other, I don't know. It says 1901 to 1948. They've got grave candles there as well. And okay, it is saying so. The bravest among the brave proved throughout his whole life that there are no limits to courage and devotion to one's country, and made the ultimate sacrifice. An officer of the Polish army, a scout and cavalier, men who fought in the Polish-Soviet War of 1920. Later in World War II, from 1940 to 1943, he was a voluntary prisoner of Auschwitz concentration camp, where he organized a resistance movement. After the successful escape from the camp, he was assigned to the decorative of sabotage and diversion of the Polish Home Army. He fought in the Warsaw Uprising, then joined the 2nd Polish Corps in Italy at the command of the General Władysław Anders. He returned to Poland in 1945 to do intelligence service. In May 1947, he was arrested by the secret police and tortured and sentenced to death. He was executed by firing squad on the 25th of May 1948. The communists recognized his influence as so dangerous and sealed his grave. The shameful judgment passed on. The cavalry captain Witold Piłecki was cancelled in 1990. He was decorated, I don't know what that says, with the Order of the White Eagle by the President of Polish Republic, Lech Kaczynski. Guess that's what that is. So that is a statue to commemorate that man who, and you've got a lot of that in Poland, you really do, you have a lot. You've got so much of that like if you go around, because there's so much history, you see, that's the reason, so much history. JM, I was just saying, yeah, like if you go to Warsaw, right, you can go to like the what's the one in Warsaw? I think in Gdańsk it was the Second World War Museum. The Second World War Museum, and in Warsaw I went to Poland. So that's the Jewish Polish the Jewish History Museum in Warsaw is called Polin, and the one in Gdańsk is like the Second World War Museum of Gdańsk. That shows crazy history, like all the history, man. You learn so much. And the crazy thing about that one is, so like I had heard, okay, when I had never been to Poland, you always hear, okay, there was war, okay, this happened, okay, that happened, and then you're like, in your mind, you know. But the crazy thing is when you go to these places and you see, like right now I'm walking around all this place. So 9 years ago I saw all this stuff, and 5 years ago I saw all this stuff, and like 3 years ago I saw all this stuff, and then 2 years ago I went to the museum in both places. So I went up north, I was in the Second World War Museum in Gdańsk, and then I was in the Poland one in Warsaw, which also has a section at the end of that one in Poland, and also in Gdańsk, by the way. They have like a Holocaust memorial, so all the stuff that happened, basically in remembrance of that, and the history and all the people and all that stuff, the same as it's in Auschwitz, although I've never been to Auschwitz. But like, so I saw those two places, and then what happened was I came back here to Wielun, and I'm like, 2 days after, I said, right, let me go visit that museum. So the museum I just showed you a while ago, and I was like, holy shit, it actually happened, so it hit me much harder because I had seen, like, so before that I didn't know the massive history behind the place, I didn't know I knew the history of Wielun, but I didn't really know it in depth until in the museum in Warsaw and in the museum in Gdańsk. They also mentioned Wielun, and they have the picture and all that and the story behind it and stuff. So I said the day I came back, after being in Gdańsk that time, I came straight to the museum in Wielun, and what I did was decided to say, okay, let me go in, let me check this out. And then I saw the picture of like the left wing, and I was like, holy shit. And so now when I walk around, I'm like, yeah, it's like it actually did happen. It is true. Obviously it's true, but like, I knew that it was true, but in my mind, then it's like you're more kind of transported into the place at that time when you see that, if that makes sense to people watching. So if you're watching this stream kind of after and you watch this back, then that's kind of how I felt about it. So I knew that all that stuff happened. I knew that the atrocities of the Second World War happened. I knew that all of this stuff happened, but I didn't really, I guess connect with it, if that makes sense, until I saw all those places and I saw the real in-depth history in the museums. Like when you walk through the one in Gdańsk, when you walk through the Second World War Museum and you actually have the streets in rubble and the way they were with like the tanks and all that, it really it made a huge impact is what I'm trying to say. So I've kind of rambled on, I've kind of rambled on a lot about that, but in doing so I'm going to also show a memorial that's on the side of the wall still to this day for the Jewish synagogue that was bombed. So JM, if you go back in the stream, you'll actually see that I went through, so over in that section as well, you've got another one, but I basically went through the up next to the Jewish synagogue memorial, and so right now, so if you go back in the stream you'll see that, and right now I'm just going to walk us down to a mural, or a wall mural here, and I'll show you that. One sec. So a lot of history. Jesus, I'm talked out. I can't even talk today. I haven't had enough coffee yet. I woke up. So here you've got, look, on the side of the wall, it says, look, Sunshine Jewish Synagogue, right? So that would have been the size of the temple, massive, like huge. There you've got the clock tower, and then obviously the Jewish population of Wielun that time, and then obviously the rubble here, and then you've got here underneath Pamiętajmy, which means remember. So don't forget basically what happened, like yeah. Oh my god, the microphone wasn't on. Anyway, what you see over there, the wall mural, I don't know if you caught that in the thing, but basically you've got here. Hello. So basically you've got the wall mural here for Jewish synagogue, and then Pamiętajmy underneath, so the remembrance of that. So if you go, you can hear me now, Jam, right? Yeah. So like if you're walking down this section, you'll see that there's a lot of the older buildings, or not older buildings, but the buildings that are built in like a kind of a German style. It looks like a German style to me. So can you still hear me, JM? If you can or not, I'm not sure if you can. I don't know, but and so here you've got, look, that section, that's like an old church as well. Here, that's the other side of the one that we just saw a minute ago. I don't know if you got the history there a while ago, JM, with what I was saying, but yeah, basically it was the wall mural on the side of the wall was to commemorate the Jewish synagogue that was bombed during the Second World War. And the first bombs of the Second World War, or the ones that fell, basically, they fell on the town synagogue and also on the town hospital. And so that's what happened there. And that was what that mural was about. And also, you know, the synagogue picture on the mural. I just had people knocking on the window, man. They were like, "Hello YouTube, hello YouTube." I was like, what? I don't know if the stream is even still active, but let's hope it is. And yeah, back to town square. Back to the town square. I'm actually going to walk back down. If they ask me, I'm going to walk back down, and the reason I'm going to walk back down is if they ask me what the channel is, I'm going to get them to subscribe, man. Like, I'm going to do it, JM. You can be the witness, right? On Stream Snipe TV, man. I'm walking back down here to see if they want to, you know, if they want to go on camera. Why not? Like, you know, might as well. Only live once, right? But yeah. So JM, what are you doing right now? Cool, dude. Yeah. It's like 32 degrees, man. It is hot, hot, hot. Basically. Really hot. Let me know, JM, what you're actually doing. And if they call me again, I'll literally tell them, you know, the name of the channel. If they don't, that's okay too. So I don't know if they will or not, but basically I'm not sure. I'll see if they're still there. I don't know if they're still there. I don't know. Maybe not. No, they weren't there. So I just walked back, you know, because if they were interested, like I was just thinking initially, I probably shouldn't have walked away, probably should have said, you know, connected with them, but you know, you live and learn. Right now I'll walk us down towards the town centre and let's go and see if I can find anybody to talk about Wielun or Poland or anything like that. And I'll have to, I'm just getting coffee. Nice. Actually, I've had 2 cups, so I'm pretty wired up, ready to go. And yeah, hope I don't get hit by car. Look at the buses are cool. In real life stream with beautiful souls and the Josie show, but the Josie show is, I think, on the way to Dusseldorf in Deutschland. So man, I said it before, I'll say it again, I'm gonna get so fit on this trip, it's ridiculous, like the amount of walking, man. This is, yesterday I had a huge blister on my foot. I was like, what the fuck? Like, huge blister. Gotta go get something to drink, JM. So, I'm not long up from my bed. Kaz still sleepy, yeah. Man, it's going to be the complete opposite for me here while I'm here this time. Every morning it's like early, you know, up, out and about, which is fine, that's good. One sec, I gotta get some money out of my backpack. Give me a minute, because I gotta go in here and get something to drink, man. They've actually got music and stuff today, because there is on the square here, look. I'll walk us over in a second. I gotta get something to drink first in the shop, so give me one sec. Gonna have to put the camera down though. get Fanta. Man, I go with water. Drinking way too much sugar lately, so just get, look, I guess, always look for, if you want sparkling, then it's Gazowana. If it's not, then it's nie Gazowana. So nie Gazowana, basically. Look there. We've got sweets and stuff as well. Alcohol section. Dzień dobry. Dziękuję. Yes, so obviously always the camera down when you're going into shops and stuff like that. Look, look, look. I got my water, man. It's a good day here. Very hot, like 25°C. Yeah, it's about 30 here, roughly. So yeah. Roughly about, Jesus. Roughly about 30. I want to show you something, JM. So, I'll go sit in the park in a minute, right? But for now, I want to show you this thing. I don't know if you saw this earlier on or not, but look, watch. So here, it says like Wielun County Council, and all this section here, look, that's the town. And then you've got here the 1st of September 1939, Wielun, so 440. So basically in remembrance of, so pamiętajmy, in remembrance of the bombs that fell on Wielun during September the 1st, 1939. So that big sign, that's there all year round, man, basically. 30 is hot, it is hot, it is. But basically that's what that is there. Look at my head, man, you'll see. Sweat. Or a little bit of sweat. And I guess today, I don't know if I told you that, but today they've got a 20k run. So they're setting up for that. That's the start for the 20 kilometer run. Imagine running 20 kilometers in 30 degrees, man. Not the coolest thing, I guess. Actually quite the opposite. So yeah, let us walk across this section. See if I can show you. Oh look, the aerial, what I was saying to you a minute ago, GM. So nice to chill. Yeah, look at this, look. So I was telling you about the bombs of the Second World War, you know, falling on the town. Look, all those pictures of when it was bombed, basically. And yeah, like all that section there, look. So fountain, music behind me. You see me okay, Jim? Yeah, music there. And they've got some bars and stuff to chill out here too, look. Some bar sections there. And then I get, look, this is cool, I'm gonna walk through it for fun. Well, I'm not actually, because I've got the camera, but to cool off, look. That's fucking insane, man. To basically literally have, like, if you want to cool off and stuff like that. And that's there, not just for today, that's there all summer long, man. So it'll just tell you how hot it gets here, like. And then you've got the post office behind it. But, yeah. So that's the main centre, the square. I'll walk you over to the fountain, why not? And this is after in the winter time because it gets so frozen. Fire truck, look at the old fire trucks. Well, not old fire trucks, the old kind of style, but it's a new fire truck. Look, water to cool off. So that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to cool off and find a nice chill spot in the park, man, to just relax and basically chill. The roads are blocked off, so that's pretty cool for that run today. I gotta put on my hat. Jeez. like I'm taking it off and putting it on all day. JM, could you shoot me the time? Could you let me know what time it is? Look here as well. Frytki karbowanie or carbovana. So crinkle cut chips. One portion, 250 ZL or Z wu. So that's a wu, the letter wu. 2,50 zlote. 250 zlote. So in calculation to that, if you're coming from Ireland or England, 5, 10, 15, 20. About 75 cents in euro cents for a portion of chips. Look, hot dogs, 11 or tortilla, so 11 zloty, so like 3, 6, 9, 12, about €3. Yeah, so you've got all that stuff, all that good stuff. I'm gonna take us for breakfast, JM, in like a day or two over to this cafe here, so we'll go over there. And yeah, I would love this. Yeah, 12.25 here. Okay, so I've got about half an hour left to stream, so I guess I'll walk you down to the friary. I don't know if I showed you that or not yet, but I will. Szkoła Medycyny, so I guess it's a medicine school. I speak Polish, James, so that's why I know how to pronounce, you know. I've been coming here for 9 years now. My wife is Polish, so that is the reason that I'm here. That is the reason that I speak Polish. Yeah, it's 1:30 here. 1:30. Later on, I'm gonna go sit and chill basically go and chill out in a garden. I won't be sitting in the sun though, not today. I sat in the sun yesterday, man, for too long, and I was like, it's so hot, so hot. Yeah, so cover a lot of Poland this time around, I guess. Might as well, when in Rome and all that. So quiet there, Kaz. Yeah, it is. You know why it's so quiet? Is that Dropper or JM? Oh, JM, sorry, my glasses were on. The reason it's so quiet is because it's a Sunday, and on Sunday it's pretty quiet. But funnily enough, if I went over to the shopping district, man, today, it would be bananas. And the reason it's bananas is because the reason I'm not going there with the camera is because, you know, I don't want to like put the camera in people's like unnecessarily. But the reason I'm not going to the shopping district is because it's so busy, and also the reason that it's so busy is because Polish shops are only open twice a month on Sunday, like on a Sunday, and very soon after I think it's like next year, is it the start of next year? Basically what's going to happen is they literally won't be open at all on Sundays, and so, you know, that's kind of another thing. So I'll walk us into the friary. I showed you this last night, GM, but I couldn't get in. Remember, we were here yesterday evening. I couldn't go in because the gates were locked. So let me see if I can get us actually inside. But then actually I can't, man, because it's cut off. I just thought about that there. Look, the gardens. Is the stream still okay, JM? Culture differences are amazing, yeah, they are. I found a nice place to set up camera, man. Look, check this out. This is quite nice. It's like a grotto, you know. There. So I throw down my backpack. Here. See if it'll hook on. It should. Yes, it will. Good stream quality, Kaz. Awesome, awesome. Can you see me? Yeah, you can see me. Look at my head, man. Oh my god. Cheers, mate. Yeah. So that's the story, JM, basically. That's what's happening. That we're in a Franciscan friary now. And, well, we're in the gardens of a Franciscan friary. I'm so happy that I bought this battery pack. I showed you that battery pack, didn't I? We're really getting to know each other, JM, because, man, there's no one else coming in the stream right now. I don't know why. Look. So, for anyone watching this stream as well after, this is an essential. Shout out to the Josie Show from Amsterdam. He told me to buy this. It's a battery pack. And look, you click this once and it gives you the, you know, the battery life on it. Right now we've got 3 bars left, is it? Yeah, 3 bars. So a full charge on this one. This is the TP Link. TP Link 15600 mAh power bank, and so that when you charge that, it takes about 6 hours to charge it. But you, with an iPhone 10, so I've got an XR, a 10R, it'll basically charge the iPhone. If you're streaming solidly like this, I've seen that it'll last for 4 hours, 5 hours basically. And yeah, that's on a full battery pack. So you could literally, with 2 of them, which look, I've got a second one here. With 2 of them, you can stream for basically, I would say about 8 to 10 hours straight if they're fully charged. And if your iPhone is charged as well, fully before you go out, you'll probably get like, I reckon around 10 hours, maybe 11, which is awesome, really. Yeah. So at the end of this stream, just go back home for now, where home is, and basically eat, and then go and lie in a garden. Yeah, so look, bottle of water, 250 zloty. So that was 50 cent in euro, like 50 euro cents for a bottle of water. I went for ice cream after breakfast this morning, and it was, I'm just reading the chat, ice cream for like three things of ice cream, like I think it was a total of like €8 or something like that, which is, you know, no, sorry, my apologies, €3. for like ice cream and coffee. Man, my head is burning. So yeah, yes, have a good day today and enjoy the sun. I will. Are you okay? I think JM's gone. Oh no, are you staying, JM, for a while? I'm gonna stream for about another 20 minutes and then I'm basically gonna go. I would say so. Anyone who's rewatching this stream live, sorry, not live, but anyone who's rewatching the stream, let me know if you're in Poland. Let me know where you're tuning in from in Poland, and shout out to Jamesy Boy Experiment. So JAMESY, Jamesy Boy BOY Experiment, EXPERIMENT on YouTube. Jamesy Boy Experiment. So they're a British couple, Adam and Corinne. They just got back from, I think they're back in the UK. I'm not 100% sure, but they were in Poland as well. I missed them by about a week or a few days, but shout out to them, and I will meet them very soon. For sure we're gonna meet. So I said that to them on Instagram. I want to meet them. So if Adam and Corinne, if you're watching this, I want to meet you. So let's hook up in Poland sometime, and I'm sure our paths will cross in Poland or somewhere else, but or Ireland if they go to Ireland. So to meet them. So subscribe to Jamesy Boy Experiment as well, and subscribe to the Josie Show if you're not already. But look at this, JM. I mean, I'm in a small town right now. It's not a massive town. Literally just come out, man. Go for a walk around, chill out and come sit in a place like this. Nice and peaceful. To get me out of the 30-degree heat, man, into the shade, because shout out to the bottle of water. This bottle of water is keeping me alive. This mental heat, but awesome heat because I had no summer, pretty much. So yeah, the one thing that I need to try and find is like a camera, so not a mount, but something I can clip on the end of the tripod here and like clamp it onto something, so basically when I'm walking I can just jestem już cześć krycha. So JM, I was just saying I gotta get a clamp so I can just, when I'm walking past a tree or something, I can literally clamp it and hold it there. So JM, I'm gonna try and speak Polish for a minute to krycha. Cześć krycha, jestem z Wieluniu. Teraz jesteśmy w Franciszkanów. That sounded very German. So I'm in the Franciscan Friary in Wielun, in the gardens. Look. There. Look, Krycha. Here, Our Lady altar. And so yeah, so Krycha, if you watch the stream back, please subscribe to please subscribe here to Stream Snipe TV, and I'll be able to show you more of Wielun and stuff as well, and more of Poland in general. I don't know if she's here or gone, JM, but I'm gonna finish up my water and then I gotta go walk back to where I'm staying. So I gotta walk back to where I'm staying because in Polish, już mama obiad gotuje. So mama, or mother-in-law, not mother-in-law, but mama, so, or teściowa is cooking me dinner, man. I gotta go back and eat dinner. Nice to have a local view though. You see, this is the thing. This is what I'm saying. Like, I'm pretty sure, I've looked at a lot of channels on YouTube and stuff like that. Like, there aren't that many, and this is the truth, there aren't that many, and I said this when I did Travel Your Own Path as well, and I mean it, there are not that many that give you, like, you know, the eyes, the view through somebody who's actually living here. Yes, there are in other countries, but in the case of Poland, like, there are some vloggers that popped in and out and did some of that like that. Like, I have, and I don't mean this in an egotistical way, I have over 9 years or 10 years I've been coming here, so, and I've lived within, like, a Polish household for a good 4 of those years, you know, on and off. And so I understand, you know, a lot of how it is, a lot of how the dynamic is, a lot of how the life is. Basically, it's like being an expat, because that's what it is. If you live here now, I'm not living here right now, but technically, you could class me, you know, as an expat, but living in Poland. You know, if that makes sense. Now, I don't hold a Polish passport, at least not yet. I do hold a Dutch one. I hold an Irish one, but I may hold a British one soon because my grandmother is English, and I think I'm going to apply for an English passport because I like feeling like James Bond, Jason Bourne, with about 20 passports. No, but realistically, if you can claim a passport, claim it wherever you can, whenever you can, because you just never know when you need it, you know. Like, if I can get a Polish one, the only thing about that is if I get a Polish one, I don't know if I can hold it along with holding 2 other passports or 3 other passports, you know. So that would be my problem. I know that if you hold like a Brazilian passport, it's not a problem to hold 3 along with it. But as for a Polish one, I think there is a problem, or there is a limit to how many other nationalities you can hold while holding your Polish nationality also. So I'm not sure exactly about that, but yeah. Okay, I'm gonna set us up again to go. Always take your rubbish with you. Also, stay hungry. Always stay hungry. Always. Yeah, everyone has different ideas. That's right, JM. Like, it's true. Everyone does. Oh my god. I put it in the wrong side. Sorry, JM. No, I don't know if you're still there. Looks like you might be dropping in and out. Sorry if it's, you know, if it's bad or whatever. What would be handy though is a hole for kind of like a, oh my god. Been good to see you around, Kaz. Thanks for your time. No problem. No problem. Okay, it's still good. Okay, because sometimes what happens is, for some reason in the chat up here in the corner, like where I'm looking at, it gives, you know, 4 people in the stream, but there might only be 2 or something. Just gotta check that my backpack is locked and I don't lose anything. That I didn't forget the power banks, because so yeah. Just one look there again. That's out of Krakow. I've never actually seen it. I think the time will come when I will see it, for sure. But yeah. Okay, we're back on the main drag. So, you know what I feel bad about, JM? Earlier in the chat, right? Saying my phone says 0 views. Yeah, I know. You know what? You know what I feel bad about? If you're still here, welcome. I know that it was jumping in and out and stuff like that. But what I do feel bad about was the fact that 2 people were knocking on their window earlier and they were like, oh, YouTube. And I was like, I was thinking time-wise I was too late and I had to go somewhere, and then I went back to actually see them, but they were gone. But I think the fact that I could have said, listen, here, you're on YouTube or whatever. They were like, YouTube, and I was there, oh shit. So if I see anyone like that again in the future while I'm here, I'll just pretty much be like, yeah, look, Stream Snipe TV, go subscribe and watch me as I walk around Wielun. Funny. I just had an idea as well, JM. I have a GoPro, right? So a GoPro Hero 6 Black. I don't have the 7. Josie has the 7. But what I can do with it is I can hook it into a rig, which will allow me to, you know, hook that up to a gimbal and stream live straight off the phone or straight off the camera. So it'll give me a much better much better quality stream, pretty much. Basically, I really want to say it's feeling like 31, 32 degrees, definitely. Like when you're up north on the seaside, so like along the Baltic coast in Poland, obviously you get that heavy heat, but it's not as, you know, at least you've got a wind with it. Whereas here it's kind of like, you might hear a little wind, but it's not. I mean, it's pretty dead heat. Yeah, pretty dead heat. We found our way back to the tower, man. So JM, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pause the stream and back to you pretty much later on, like, so I will I'll get back to you later on. I'm going to pause it for anyone watching in real life. I'm going to pause this stream and I'm going to switch it on again later on, basically. So if you are watching this on Stream Snipe TV, it's going to stay. So it's going to stay as a live active stream, and I'll be able to start it and stop it pretty much all the time I'm here. So JM, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you maybe later on this evening, or if not tomorrow. And Josie will be also live on Stream Snipe TV today, not on this particular stream, but on one of them. And so thanks JM for tuning in, It's been awesome, man, having you here. I really do appreciate you tuning in as well, because you know, I didn't have to walk alone. And you too, Kreha, if you're watching, greetings and salutations, and we will connect again. Okay guys, so see you soon. I'm going to pause it now. Is that you, Natasha? Who am I getting? Is it W2? Natasha? Who's in the stream? I was trying to clip on my camera to the thing. It wouldn't actually work, so I don't know. Basically, who have I got in chat? Not picking my nose, just fixing my nose ring. Who have I got in chat? Welcome to Poland. I was trying to mount this camera to my chest mount, which didn't work. Anyone in chat? For anyone in chat, this stream is still live. It's still live. Welcome to anybody watching. We are in Poland on my way to another barbecue. Basically, that's what the story is so far. Today, walking in the same direction as yesterday, and at least the traffic stopped for me. Who have I got in the chat? If you come to Wielun, go to this Pizzeria La Spezia. It's awesome. Great pizza. I know I have someone in the chat, and I know that the stream is actually live. I just don't know who. So if you're in the chat, let me know. Just after dinner. If you're in the chat, let me know. And let me know where you're tuning in from. Bought a 2-meter iPhone cable. So very easy now just to plug up the battery and have it, you know, I keep talking about the 2-meter iPhone cable, but it is what it is, basically. I have one in chat. One in the chat, how about that? Look. Garniture, suits, buta, męski, płaszcze, kurtki, marynatki, spodnie, koszula, krawata. So, suits, shorts, ties, boots, blazers, marynatki, I think blazers, or blazer in the American term, but in the English, Irish, or term it would be in America, or a jacket, suit jacket, I guess. So yeah. On the main road out of Wielun. So okay. There. So here. Who have I got in the chat? Let me know. Also, if you guys have any suggestions for how to mount an iPhone that is on a Manfrotto tripod, one that's connected to that, how can I mount it to a backpack strap? I must actually Google it, but I'll look to see if there's anything for that, you know. So, and across the road. So far, this is an awesome bakery as well behind me. This place, I know you can't see it great, but if you know Wielun and you know that bakery, you'll know what I'm talking about. Anyway, on the way to another barbecue. I have one in chat. I'm just after dinner and I'm going for a barbecue. Welcome to Poland. That's what it's like here, pretty much. Lots of eating, lots of drinking, and in my case, lots of walking. So, if you're tuning in, welcome to Poland. My name is Kaz van der Vaart from Beautiful Souls. This is Stream Snipe TV, but this is a collaboration channel with the Josie Show out of Amsterdam. Right now he's in Dusseldorf. I think he's gonna go live later. And so, yeah, it's a collaboration channel. Stay tuned for lots more travel from Germany, Ireland, Poland, and all those places. Germany, Ireland, Poland, the Netherlands, and wherever else we're gonna go to. So, yeah. Who have I got in chat? I see one. There's one hiding. But who is it? W2, is that you? Natasha, JM? I'm gonna be live for about 15 or 20 minutes, guys, maybe half an hour. And we'll see how things go. So. It's just a quiet back street, to be honest. It's like fantastic. And yeah. Met a guy earlier, he was really nice. He was telling me about different places in Wielun to go and visit. So yeah, basically he was telling me about all that stuff and where to go, what to do, what to see, you know, all that cool stuff. I had another one on camera earlier on. Just swallowed another fly. I've swallowed 3 flies here in 2 days. What is that about? But yeah, I had him. He was telling me about a few places to visit and stuff like that. Look at this. The grass is nice. It's kind of, look. Don't know what you would call that kind of grass, but either way, it's pretty beautiful. It's very relaxing here. That's what I gotta say. Very, very relaxing. If you're finding this stream via, you know, a hashtag in YouTube, so if you're finding this via hashtag Kocham Polska or hashtag I love Poland or hashtag Poland or hashtag Polska, whatever you're finding this hashtag by, please drop it in the comment section so I know. It will be helpful for me SEOing this video and the future streams that come up in Poland, so please let me know. And yeah, for any of you that don't know, I never thought I would be doing this. I did not plan on doing this. Shout out to the Josie Show out of Amsterdam, Jochen, for telling me just go live. And not only just go live, because I was going live on Beautiful Souls before, but not only just go live, but basically, you know, set up Stream Snipe with me, he said, which I did, and which we're on live now, and go live together. So that's basically what we're doing from different countries. And I was doing travel vlogs before, yeah, but I was not doing in real life streams before. So as far as I know right now, this is an in real life stream on YouTube, and it's, of course, obviously because we're in real life, but it's the only one that's right now out of Poland, right at this moment, as in this time of the day here now. Then I would say that that is the only one. Now there may be more, but I think that this is the only one today. So yeah. Hey W2, greetings, salutations. We're back on that road we were on yesterday, and if you were here yesterday, I don't know if you were here, but that's where we are now, walking to another barbecue. So yeah, basically that's what's happening. I just saw a message from someone in Discord. I agree with that message. I just can't respond to it right now. So yeah, like, put it live anywhere you can put this stream live. I agree with that message. Like, just go and put this stream live if you can. That would be awesome. I've got one watching. Snipe is on. Thank you, Straight Jacket Rabbit. I think that's who's watching. Is it? Straight Jacket Rabbit, I think. Oh my god. Sweating like crazy. That's what happens, isn't it, when it's hot? I'm making very random statements, like, you know, that's what happens when it's hot. It's very hot. It's 32 degrees. That's like random statements, you know what I mean? I don't know, I'm just rambling. Don't mind me, it's just the way I am. But I'm enjoying it. My time here in Poland so far. Here for 3 more weeks. Don't know where I'm gonna be. Don't know what's happening. No idea. Just rolling with what the Josie Show said. hey man, just get your iPhone, which I did. Said, hey man, just get your battery packs, which I did. Hey man, let's set up Stream Snipe TV, which we did. And hey man, just go live. So yeah, basically that is exactly what happened in that order, pretty much. And here we are. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That has been the journey so far for Stream Snipe TV. Let me give you a look. It's just a random road here in Poland. So it's the main road going out of Wielun to Wrocław. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know where you're tuning in from. I think W2. Yeah, okay, cool. W2 in the chat. Who else is in the chat? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Bike shop. Look. Nice bikes here. Look at that bike. The green one. That's an awesome bike. So yeah, that's nice too. That one. If I could walk safely out of Wielun on the main road, I would. I'd probably just go do a walk to Wrocław. For those of you who don't know, I walk a lot. So I was thinking about that, but then my wife told me that it would not be safe. As in, it's not that I do everything my wife says, but she's right. And it being not safe to walk on the main road. So there are villages, or I could go cross country, but right now I'm just pretty much staying here doing this. So, who else have I got in the chat? I've got 4 viewers. Are you tuning in and have you found this via live stream? Via the hashtags for live stream, so the Polish hashtags. Have you been eating? Have you been eating around? Yeah, everywhere. I've been eating everywhere. Oh, brilliant. Classic W2. I've been eating everything here. Jesus. Pierogi and cakes. That's why I'm walking so much, by the way. Got 5 in stream. Who is in stream, guys? What's happening? Did someone say cake? Hey, Drop Bear. I said cake. Cake, and more cake. Have my cake and eat it. Yeah. More cake. Give me more cake. I can't eat any more cake. Well, I can, but not right now. Anyway, on the way out of Wielun to Dąbrowa, where we were yesterday, pretty much. So I'm just, I'm streaming. Picked up a Polish viewer this morning called Krycha, so I'm guessing Christina, and she found this stream via the hashtags, which was supposed to happen because I am a genius at SEO. It's what I do. It's what I used to do for a living. Now it's kind of what I do for a living, in the sense that this is what I'm doing, although this is not for a living. Beautiful Souls is, but yeah, I help businesses as well, SEO stuff. So, and I do a lot for my own stuff. So that's why she found it, which was awesome. And hopefully a lot more people will find it via hashtags. And hopefully I have a lot of Polish viewers also. So if Stream Snipe TV has any Polish viewers in the chat right now, let me know. Let me know where you're from, what you do. If you want to meet up, I'm in Wielun. If you don't want to meet up, that's cool. I'll probably be in different places too. Here, look, we're now exiting Wielun. and we're entering Dąbrowa. Yeah, okay. Thanks for that, W2. It's kind of annoying. Monday morning, so tomorrow morning, I'm going to basically get Polish internet. Polish internet card, and yeah, then it should not buffer anymore, or shouldn't buffer as much. And like I said in the previous stream yesterday, there's really not much to see here, particularly if you watch back this morning's stream W2 and drop bear, you should be able to see. Oh no, you can't, because it's still live. Look, cabbage. You won't be able to see it until this stream goes live, so probably like tomorrow when I finish this actual stream, so the Polish one, for these couple of hours, then you'll be able to watch back and see the old town of Wielun, and you'll be able to see you know, the old town walls, the Jewish synagogue memorial. Look at that fence, nice, yeah, fancy fences. That's all I can say. The Josie what? Motto. The Josie motto. So yeah. It is what it is. Walking along. Walking along. Walking along. La 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 la. This is my turn off across the road. So across I go. Five in chat. Greetings chat. Greetings chat. So what else? Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think Jochen's gonna go live in like half an hour or 1 hour from Dusseldorf. Whether or not I'm gonna wait until you have the vids all cleaned up and just watch them all. Yeah, okay, thanks W2. You know, like I said as well, when I get an internet card from here, it's gonna be a lot easier. You know, the stream will just be better, the quality will be better. Right now I'm streaming on Vodafone out of Ireland, and I'm in Poland, so obviously there's gonna be lag. And I know you can't say that there'll never be lag in any stream, because you're always gonna have some form of lag. But I think it'll be a lot clearer or cleaner, the quality and stuff, so yeah. And so last time I came here, I think there was lag as well. Yesterday there was some lag, so I'm gonna pause it for 1 sec, guys. 1 second, okay? Back, guys. Yeah, I'm still here. Let me know if you can hear me okay. Two in stream. Are you guys still with me? Still here? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Cześć, trochę pirogów on tap tree. Yeah, yes. Please, I would like some. W2, do you speak Polish? Or did you Google it? Or do you know, maybe you know some Polish people? I speak Polish as well. Look, back here to the fields, so the countryside. I've got 5 in stream now. What I really want to get is an actual clamp, so I think I can clamp the the tripod with and stick it onto like a pole or something like that, basically, that it clamps, and so I can just, like, literally when I'm walking, just unplug it from the battery, and then if I want to stand somewhere like for instance that pole over there, look, this one, that I can just that one, that I could just clamp it onto. Is it working? Oh, okay, W2, very little. I understand. Yeah, that's cool. But this is it, guys, just chilling here in the countryside. That's nice. Still here, still walking, looking for a place to sit down in a minute. And yeah, so Josie probably be live here on Stream Snipe from Dusseldorf. He's gone to some... Okay guys, I'm gonna actually have to kill the stream because I have to go somewhere. I just got a phone call there. I'll come back live, I'll leave and I'll come back in a little bit, okay? Thanks for tuning in, and I'll talk to you guys in a little bit.